There are students who walk into any exam, any subject, any material they've never touched before and absorb it completely first time without rereading a single page. You have every app, every system, every study guide available, and you still forget half of what you studied, yet they have the same brain as you. The difference? One Harvard professor figured out a method so powerful it became the hidden foundation of how the top 1% actually learn. I'm going to break down what it is and how you can use it right now to study like the top 1%. It was 1842 when William James was born in New York City into one of the most prominent families in America. At 11, he wanted to be a painter, and his father moved the family across Europe. And at 19, he enrolled at Harvard to study chemistry, then switched to medicine, starting and abandoning each one before it became anything. And by 27, he was in Germany, bedridden, unable to work, unable to retain what he read. And he had tried everything, longer hours, more material, more discipline, and none of it moved him. And at 30, he was back at Harvard teaching for the first time. And at 48, he published the most influential textbook on human behavior the field had ever seen. Something had changed in him, and this is where we get into his method. James said the reason most students can't retain what they study is that they approach it as coverage. They move through material trying to understand everything equally, highlight everything, note everything, and the brain, which did not evolve to store encyclopedias, treats all of it as noise. He said the students who seem to learn everything effortlessly are not smarter, they are not working harder, they are doing one thing differently. They are studying for depth, not distance. And there are two principles to this. His first principle was find the load-bearing idea. Every subject has 3 or 4 ideas that everything else is downstream of. Most students never find them because they're too busy moving forward. James said stop moving. Find the one idea that if you understood it completely, the rest of the subjects start to arrange itself. Spend an entire session on that one idea, argue with it, apply it, try to break it. Don't move until it feels like architecture, not a fact. And his second principle was compress it or it disappears. After every lecture, every chapter, every session, close everything and write exactly 3 sentences, not notes, not a summary, 3 sentences that capture everything worth keeping. If you can't compress it into 3 sentences, you don't understand it yet. Go back. The brain does not retain what it cannot compress, it only keeps what it has been forced to find the shape of. And to put this in reality, I used to study the way most people do, rereading notes, highlighting, and the problem wasn't effort. The problem was I was treating every subject as something outside me that I needed to temporarily absorb and deposit somewhere. And when I found James' method, I tried one thing. I stopped trying to cover everything and started looking for the one idea in each topic that made everything make sense. Instead of moving through a textbook trying to cover it, I'd stop at one idea that felt load-bearing and just stay there. Push on it, explain it out loud to no one, find where it connected to something I already understood. Then at the end, I'd close everything and write 3 sentences, everything worth keeping from that session. And thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe so more people can see this. Peace.